Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Tyrese Maxey. George is out there with Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for Toronto, we've got Brandon Ingram. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barnes in at the 4-man position. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And here's Barrett. Down low, here's Quickley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Embiid, the pass to Okeke. Ingram with the steal. The pass to Quickley. Now Barnes. High, arcing shot. It's hauled in by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
That free throw good from George.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
And George drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Dick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw drops for Dick. The 76ers making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors up 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Dick. Also Emmanuel Quickley out there. Ingram is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now, here's Maxey. Clock at 6. Oubre for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the middle. Low block shot. Here's Ingram. Great D that time from Oubre.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Drummond. Knocked loose. Quickly against Maxey. Pass to Okeke. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we've turned into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. We need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the 76ers with possession. It's a one-point game. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Paul George is out there with Maxey. And it's Okeke in a power forward position. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Count it.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now, here's Maxey. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Ingram against George. Now here's Ingram. Excellent D there from George. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers ahead. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Nora in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barrett the pass to Nora. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Embiid. Boucher with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Barrett dishes to Lawson. Oubre against Barrett. 14 feet away. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
R.J. Barrett. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out. And they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
And Toronto has possession. They trail by 3. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
A very solid free throw shooter. Maxey can certainly get it done here.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Barrett. Fires away from outside. The 3 won't fall.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender is right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
The 3 from Barnes. So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,